is Laura Murillo Gonzalez and I come from Costa Rica. I took the Healthy Food Design specialty in UNINA, Naples. I think the main experience is I can basically say two aspects. One of it is we get researchers who are very deep into their topics. So then when they come, they really make you interested in what they are researching. So you get very nice classes where basically we're commenting and going in depth into what they are doing. So I thought that was a very interesting experience. And then also from maybe a more personal level, since it was healthy food design, really some of the things that we talked about made me think personally about how I eat. And how I ate actually, because after that I actually made some different choices. And actually being in Italy, South Italy, you get a lot of very fresh products, very healthy products. So I can say that that on a personal level changed me. My master thesis was a very specific subject. Basically, the main aim was to work in the area of bioactive peptides coming from proteins, and how these were able to inhibit a very, let's say, an enzyme that sort of misbehaves in the case of diabetic patients, which is called dipeptidyl peptidase 4, DPP4. And basically we wanted to take it a little bit ahead of what other previous research have been doing, because in other research teams, they're still on a preliminary stage of evaluating just the peptides, but we wanted to see if we introduced them into a food model, a very basic one, what effect we could have after being digested. So we definitely took it a bit ahead. My future plans, I have a very specific situation with respect to other FIPDes students in my cohort. I already have a position with my university, the University of Costa Rica. So basically I'll be coming back to Costa Rica to work on what are the three fields that I'm expected to work in. One of them is education as lecturer for undergraduate courses. The other one is research. And the third one is one that's very close to my heart. We call it social action, which is basically like trying to develop projects that can help out in communities back home. I could say it was very interesting to be, in my case, in 3 different countries and experience 3 different systems of, you know, how the classes are, how the professors are, how the language is, and how you are evaluated. I think that for me, in my case, considering what I'll be doing after FIPDes, it's a great contribution. But then I think, and I've said this to a lot of my classmates, one of the main experiences that I take away is the personal one, which I did not think of when I started in FIPDes. I did not expect, and it is to see the world through the eyes of my classmates who come from very different places. So then they see it in a very different way. And if I wouldn't have stepped out of my country to see this, you know, there's no way I could have learned so much if I would have stayed there. So I'm very glad to be here.